Now this is a different texture to the bridge. It's made out of bamboo. They weren't kidding about how dark the cave will be, so this is my only opportunity on land to introduce this video. Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to another edition of Borders on Budgets. On this episode, we're going to traverse the longest underground river in Laos. Halt! Tundra vegetation. Surprisingly works out here.
Say, this torpedo tube is...
Yeah, while we may traverse the longest underground river in Laos, I don't know how much we're going to see. The 7-kilometer river underneath the cave linking Kong Lor to the village of Natane was only discovered 100 years ago. Off and running. So yeah, I actually don't know how much commentary there will be in this cave, but well, we'll start with this is the starts. No standing here. Oh, that wasn't too long before our first disembarkation. We had to take off our shoes, so our pilot guide, thank you very much. I don't know what he was saying in the ocean, but it certainly seemed friendly enough. Okay, this is an impressive display of stalagmites, stalactites, and columns, and that didn't take too long from when we first started out from the entrance of the cave in Kong Lor. There's no guide as to what rock formations we're looking at, though if I was to make an interpretation of this, I would say, yeah, the thinker. And seeing as that I'm on a roll creating names for these formations, why don't we say this big one is called Angel's Wings. I would have thought stepping inside a cave would provide relief from the constant 30-degree temperatures that Laos has in January, but between the headlamp and the life jacket, yeah, I'm putting up a good sweat. This is humid. When stalagmite meets stalactite, that forms a column. This is where an experienced driver is required. He has to know this route off by hand because this motor and boat is right now churning through only a few centimeters of water with rocks underneath. Well, if I didn't say so earlier, the river is 7 kilometers from the villages of Kong Lor to Natane and takes approximately half an hour to 45 minutes. Passengers are on their own from here, or with a little assistance from the guide, as we will wade through ankle-deep water. It's a little bit more than ankle-deep. The physical exertion these guides have to do on the different trips in Laos is astonishing. Wow, 2 guides have to pull this boat up a small falls just in order to escort us, the passengers, the extra 50 meters to leave the cave. This is the first time that I've actually seen my guide in the daylight. Basking water buffalo. Natane? Natane. Okay, well, this is the end of the cave. 10-minute stop. Actually, I thought we would have longer, but well, 10 minutes will have to be 10 minutes. Naturally, kiosks, and no, this is not soda pop. That's gasoline. I've never seen petrol come as a color of the rainbow. The cost of the boat trip is 65 Laotian kip, or about $8 US, though the sign says 2 hours in Natane. Yes, we've only been given 10 minutes, and no, I don't want to be dinged for the extra ticket. I'm keeping the life jacket on so I don't forget it somewhere. I'll use this relief map to show where we are. We started in the village of Kong Lor, the red dot. It was 7 kilometers to the yellow dot in Natane, and both Natane and Kong Lor are linked up to what is called the Thakhek Loop. It's 450 kilometers, takes about 3 to 4 days by motorcycle, and it visits the various caves and waterfalls in central Laos. New motorcycle club in Laos, bovine on bikes. Besides the soda pop and the gasoline at the kiosks, Natane is noted for its silk weaving. I'll let these ladies enjoy their lunch. We will let their work speak for themselves. Before it was discovered a century ago that the cave leads from one village to the next, villagers had to walk from Kong Lor to Natane on top of the cave. That takes about 5 hours today at an elevation of 450 meters. Even if that stop in Natane was as short as it was, yeah, we saw what we needed to see. We'll pick up this story back on the other side of the cave in Kong Lor. Before I head back to Kong Lor, this guy is selling fish food for the, I guess, trout in the pond. I didn't know how much it was. I opened up a fistful of cash. He pulled one out. It was 5,000 kip, about 50 cents. So, well, we have fish food. It's like a piranha feeding frenzy. Hi, ladies. The hub of Kong Lor's activities isn't too far from the entrance to the cave. Here is the school with a cattle drive. Across the street is the Kong Lor Health Center. This has been another edition of Borders on Budgets. A reminder, Borders on Budgets, long distance hikes, slices of life, not a lot of money. From a cattle drive just outside of the Kong Lor School in Kong Lor, Laos, in the center of the country. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Which one means avalanche? Oh, my bag was just about to be trampled. Look what I have found in Kong Lor. I assure you, the roads in Laos are not that bad. However, I'm sure the spirit of Hakuna Matata and a dream catcher are enhanced when this vehicle, probably gets what, 3 liters to the kilometer? Anyway, did you like this story? Great. Help Borders on Budgets grow. Hit the subscribe button below, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to share this film with your friends who would love to travel in Southeast Asia.